Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Satisfactory. Let's get back to it. I did a ton of work between episodes, but oh man, there's just so much to do. Let me get you caught up on what I've been working on. We'll head over to the power plant that we worked on last episode, and then we'll talk about some kind of the priorities right now of what I want to work on. There's a long list, but let me catch you up to what I've been doing. Back here at our kind of main ironworks factory, I tapped into our, our fourth node, I think. Where are you? This node here of iron, pure iron deposit. I'm actually sharing that node right now temporarily. I've got some ad hoc steel production going on over here. And I'm using some alternate recipes to actually create this steel, to create the coal. So I've got, I'm actually turning wood into biomass. That's not an alternate recipe. But here I've got a recipe to turn biomass into coal. So this has become my local coal deposit. And I'm just turning that into steel over here using the default recipe. We do have a really good alternate recipe if you see it down there. Using 2 steel ingots and 2 coal, we get 3 steel ingots, 2 iron ingots plus 2 coal. Get you 3 steel ingots. That's more efficient than what I'm using now, but I just don't have a lot of space. And then with that steel, that's going into the storage, coming around into a constructor, and right now I'm just making some steel beams out of it. We've got a few in there. Production's not real fast. And then I've got a bunch of steel beams stored up, a bunch of steel pipes stored up. And then over here, this is where I was making smart plating. I've just had this guy work on creating encased beams just for building purposes, ad hoc, kind of semi-temporary. You might notice that we used to have a bunch of ad hoc copper production over here and reinforced steel plates over here. I've taken all of that up. And now we've got copper coming up. And let's see where that goes. That comes through. This bottom floor here is kind of shared between these different towers of factories, and this is kind of our logistics floor down here where we're moving things around. So the copper comes through here, weaves around some belts, and then I've got another new tower starting back here. This is going to be where we're doing our copper products and caterium. And so this guy comes up to a smelting floor. I just went with 28 smelters because that's what fits. And then I clock these down to what I've got in terms of how much ore is coming in. Right now we're running Mark III belts, which means 270 per minute, 270 ore per minute. And so this is tuned down. I think if I did 270, that's how much ore I have coming in, and I just did 28 smelters, I think, because that's how many fit. So 9.64, and these guys are doing 9.9. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it just, I'm not sure why that's not 9.64, but I did the math. That's what it came, that's what it came out to be, and so that's what I've got here. So these guys are just producing copper ingots. I don't have other production going yet for wire and sheets and that. So where are the copper ingots going? Copper ingots are going up, up, up. This is our first factory where we're doing the iron plates, and I think we're doing iron rods here as well. We go up, 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 up. And then we've actually got this ore coming in. Oh no, that's more iron ore. That's more iron ore. So we're using that. Copper. Where are you? You still coming up? Yep. Copper's going up. Here we go. So we've got copper coming up, and I've got caterium ingots coming up. And I'll show you where that little factory is. And we're taking advantage of an alternate recipe here to make wire. So it's fused wire, 4 copper ingots plus 1 caterium ingot gets us 30 wire. That's pretty darn efficient. And we need iron for reinforced iron plates using an alternate recipe. So this is where we're making some caterium just for this production of reinforced iron plates. Here comes our wire along with just regular steel plates. And we're making reinforced iron plates. Again, using the alternate recipe down below there. 10 iron plates plus 20 copper wire gets you 3 reinforced plates. And I just go with the same number. I think I have 16 assemblers here, and they're underclocked to whatever the rate is. I mean, you can see that. And it's based on how many of the steel plates I'm actually getting, or the iron plates I'm getting. Got that going into a huge storage array here, and it's filling up fast, like really fast. We've tapped into a pure node, so that's one pure iron node dedicated just to this production of reinforced iron plates. So that got done, and then I was gonna do, my original plan was to take the 2 remaining pure iron nodes that we've got down there, straight in the middle of the screen. There's 2 pure iron nodes, and create another factory for smart plating. But I've been doing some manual crafting of smart plating and got to like 3,000 of them. And I'm like, man, I don't know that we need that much. So I decided just to create another floor on this factory. And I'm importing rotors from the rotor factory. So I think that's a couple factories over. We're making rotors. So I just have a splitter down at the bottom, sending rotors all the way up here. Boom. And then these reinforced plates are coming from the floor just below. So I've got a splitter before things go into storage. Got my rotors, got my reinforced iron plates, and have a bunch of underclocked assemblers making smart plating for us. And we've got tons. In fact, we're probably done with smart plating for the game. We'll see. We'll see. I've got more storage down, I think, on the ground below. Like 3 storage bins full of this stuff. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost 10 full storages of this. I don't have this set up for export yet. We'll see, or we'll get to that. So smart plating's done. Reinforced iron plating's done. We have the start of a copper products factory. And then over in the distance here, you might have caught a glimpse of it. This is where we've got our Caterium mine now tapped into. I don't remember if I have this overclocked or not. Let's take a look. Yeah, this is overclocked to my belt speed. So our Caterium node is normal. So what does that get me? I think 120 maybe per minute. And so I just overclock this thing to 270 per minute. That's the current max belt speed I've got. Is it hesitating or is it working like constantly? It looks like it's actually working constantly, which I'm kind of surprised. Kind of would expect that to back up. Oh, here's why it's not backing up. So same kind of thing. I think I got, how many did I go with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've got 20 smelters this time. Oh, I take it back. There's 2 rows. So I've got 40 smelters. Again, underclocked to like 15% speed. Why do I do the underclocking? Because when I made this platform, that's how big it came out to be, just randomly. And I'm like, let me throw in as many smelters as I can get to fit, and I'll just underclock them. And then we can scale up later if we want to. So that's that, 40. And it saves energy, assuming these aren't backed up, just sitting idle. And then I set up a bunch of storage for Caterium, and you can see this is like just about filled up. So we are going to get into a situation where all those smelters are just on idle power usage, effectively wasting power because they're going to back up. But we've got more stuff to do with Caterium. We'll do it over in that copper factory I showed you. But that's Caterium ingots tapped into. Still need to make quick wire. We've got AI limiters, I think, that may require Caterium. I could be mistaken. We got copper sheets, copper wire, cable. That's all got to be made yet. What else was I going to show you? So yeah, iron plates. That's all of our iron products. Oh. So why didn't I use these 2 pure iron deposits that are just sitting here for smart plating? One is because I had a lot of smart plating. But the other is I've got an alternate recipe here that I unlocked. For steel pipes, actually. and it's not super efficient, but it would allow me not to have to bring coal over here necessarily. But we could use this recipe here. It's expensive. 20 iron ingots for 5 pipes. And then with iron pipes, that opens the door for stators, which I think we need for maybe the automated wiring. I'm not sure. We need stators for... let's see if I can find the automated wiring. That's one of our goals for the space elevator. Yeah, stators. So we could make those right here, and we've got cable right here. You know, we've got copper factory. So we might just do steel pipes here, do stators here. We're obviously going to do the cable here. We can do automated wiring here. We don't need to import any products over this way, any coal in particular, to make those. And we can also, I've got an alternate recipe for encased beams here that can make use of pipes and concrete, and we have both of those in this location, so we could add that to what this factory has too. That's what I'm thinking of using these things for, maybe both for steel pipes, and we can get a whole bunch of products. Last thing over here before we move on and head over to the power plant, is I started experimenting with what the truck stations are going to look like. So we're producing a whole bunch of products here. I want to be able to export all of them. And the idea is trucks come in from this direction, kind of just right through here, boom. And I've got to taper this platform and stuff so they can get up there. But the idea would be they come around, go right up the middle, and there are truck stations on either side. Come through, find the product they need, come on through, pick up their product, and then exit out this way. And it's almost like just like a one-lane road, so the traffic's always kind of moving in one direction, and they don't hit cross traffic until they get back to this main road coming through here. And I'll have to, change this platform so it's lower and the trucks can get up and everything. That's the idea here, and I got room for 2 rows of truck stations, and I put down a few just to kind of eyeball how the spacing in that. But we can fit a ton. 1, 2, I don't know, maybe even 20 different products we could export out of here. And then we probably need to import compacted coal or something for our fuel for all the trucks. We'll see. We don't have anything to even ship out yet. So this is all just kind of a mock-up right here, prototype. And then as far as supplying the truck stations, these have pretty good storage, more than I thought. So I think that's, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 6. So what is that, 48? Something like that. Storage slot, that's pretty darn good. But I've got 2 belts coming down to supply it, and this one's got iron plates that are being stored. So I got 2 belts coming down from above, feeding into the truck station so they can fill at double speed. And then we've got 1 belt coming down, presumably for compacted coal, but I don't have that yet. And then here, you'll see how it used to be. We were routing kind of products along here and then bringing them down and having like another drop down for like a mall storage kind of thing. I've kind of ditched the mall storage idea for now. We'll see if we need it or not to have a mall for things. But basically here's what it'll look like. We got the iron plates coming in, down they go into some amount of storage. This is way overkill probably, because I think there's some storage up in the factory as well. But come into here, and then we take advantage of the fact that these storage containers have 2 belt outputs. And down into the truck station. Now we're only feeding it with a single belt, but the idea is between trucks, maybe this thing will fill up and we can have a cache that fills up quickly. It'd be better to have 2 belts coming down from the factory, but I don't really want to work that. And so this is kind of how that's shaping up. And I'm waiting to build this truck station out, all these truck stations out, A, until we need it, and B, I want to get the compact coal imported in, maybe to this station here. And then we'll just have some kind of storages somewhere and feed these little ports, which are going to take compacted coal down to each truck station so trucks can refuel when they come here. What else can I show you? That's that. Yeah, I disconnected all of the ad hoc copper production that I had going on over here. So I've got a limited supply of copper products saved up over here. I just threw it into storage. We got some wire, we got some cable. Not a ton. And I just had some. We were doing some ad hoc reinforced plate production over in this copper area, so I ripped all that up. So we're still doing ad hoc production, mostly of steel products that I just showed you. And then I was doing some ad hoc here for concrete steel beams, using that, encased steel beams, using the alternate recipe that takes advantage of the steel pipes. All right, enough of that. That's the main factory. We got copper products still to do, we got caterium to do, and we got steel pipe and all the products that spawn from that to do out this way. But I've been out clearing brush because it's just something I do, apparently. Clear out brush and fighting enemies. And man, there are radioactive alpha hogs that have been kicking my butt. In fact, if we go into the hub, because I've been out exploring, not there. If we actually go in here, we look at the sign, 2 days since last incident. And there's probably been like 30 or 60 days since last episode that I've been playing in game. So I've gotten my butt kicked several times as I explore. We've got tons of biofuel. I don't know how we're going to make use of it. I thought about using that for our trucking, but I think compact coal is probably the best for long term. It's sustainable. I don't have to hunt down biomass if I don't want to. I would love to get this rifle, but and the ammunition that goes with it, that's probably unlocked down here. But we can't do that till we get plastic going. I got some plastic from crash sites. Let's just check. I don't have enough, I'm sure. I have 27. Yeah, I don't. Yes, I have 27 I picked up from crash sites. I may have even spent some of that on a MAM upgrade. We do have computers, and that's going to come into play here in a minute. Let me put these. Thought I had more. Yeah, there's 36 in here. I got 48 computers. That's going to come in handy for what I'm going to talk about next. What's that little power slug doing in here? Oh, that's not. That's quartz crystal. Did I see a power slug? Nope, must have been the quartz crystal. All right, so we can't get the rifle. The other thing, if we look over here, this is from my exploits out and about exploring. I got tons of berries and nuts. Actually, 2 full things of them. This doesn't belong. I got tons of animal carcasses in here. This is like almost like my little trophy case. I converted some of this stuff for the MAM. I could turn this into biofuel, but I may save it and just see how many of these we end up with at the end of the game. But over here is the goodies. I got 5 hard drives we can research. I've been holding off on that because I think once we unlock the next 2 tiers, 5 and 6, it's going to open up more alternate recipes in the MAM for us to come up. So I'm kind of holding off on that. These I'm kind of treating like trophies too, the purple power slugs. If we need them, I'll convert them over to power shards, but I got over 100 power shards right now that I haven't used yet. We got 12 summer sloops. Doesn't make sense to make use of these yet. We can get power bonus from these, but not really ready. But these guys we can use. I got 35 of these Mercer spheres. And what I want to get is this guy right here, Dimensional Depot. And what do we need? We unlocked Reanimated Sam already, so we can make that. Of course, I don't have any Sam. And then once we have Reanimated Sam, I think we can make this. Yeah, we can make this pretty easy in a constructor. For Sam to a Reanimated Sam. That will allow me to, to unlock these SAM fluctuators. And I need the SAM fluctuators and a Mercer sphere to unlock the Dimensional Depot. That's what I want to get. We're going to look at that, making some progress towards that this episode if I can get to it. Let's go into the Explorer. I think it's over here somewhere, and we'll head over to the coal power station, and I'll show you what's been going on there. Tempted to turn off the fog. We'll see. If it gets bad, I'll just shut it off. Not a big fan of the fog. So yeah, I did some work on the coal power station. We're running on compacted coal. We've got tons of extra coal, tons of extra potential there to build more coal power. And then once we get our upgrades to our belts, our Mark IV belts, and we get the Mark III miners, we'll be able to scale up as well. But there it is in the distance. Yeah, the fog, I'm not crazy about it, but we'll see. In fact, let's take it off now so you can kind of see here. So I'm just going to go on the tilde menu. R.fog.0, it's already selected. Boom. Now the fog is gone. We'll park over here. All right. Let's go. So the bottom, we've got concrete walls. This is not done yet, but I've made a lot of progress. Ton of progress, and we're generating a lot of power. So here's what all the water collectors look like. And this, I think, are all the water collectors I'm going to need for this power plant once we get to tier 4 belts. So it's scaled to that. The water collectors are scaled down to 75%, and I think it's like 2 to 1. No, it's 3 to, yeah, it's 3 water collectors for every 6 coal power plants when we underclock these down to 75%. I think that's the ratio we're after. But the piping came out pretty darn nice, even without having the alignment tool like we have for belts. Piping, I did not have much struggle at all. I know in previous seasons, man, I fought with the pipes like crazy. So they've made some big old improvements on that. But basically, I've got a bunch of rows here of water collectors, and they're in groups of 3. And each group of 3 is connected to one pipe, and up the pipe goes. I got a pump here, because we are going up a bit. In fact, we're going to be going up quite a bit for the second floor. I don't have that done yet. And just through floor holes. And that's about it. Power cables. I think power... Where does power even climb up? I can't remember how the power connects. But it's all connected up here. Now this floor is not connected yet. Oh no, this floor, sorry. This first floor is connected. It's the only floor that's connected. In fact, I've got more coal burners here than I've got compacted coal coming in. So this is over capacity right now until we can upgrade our, like I said, the Mark III miners and Mark IV belts. But yeah, so this works. Compact coal comes down from above. We'll see that factory in a minute. And just splits. And the water comes up from below. It's typically, let's see, if we go 1, 2, 3. There's our water coming up right there. So boom. Just run a water pipe, split it. And then bring the compacted coal down. It doesn't take much compact coal to feed a whole bunch of coal burners. So I just have one continuous belt, and I got a whole bunch of separate pipe segments for each group of 6 coal burners. So that's how that's going. I like it. I like the slanted belts. I know some people prefer the conveyor lifts, but I really like being able to see the product kind of slide down there. I like that quite a bit. And identical over here, so same setup. This is all going to be made into concrete, the concrete texture up top. And then we'll obviously wall this in. And then I'll do some kind of thing with pipes over here. I don't want to take time to do that this episode because I got stuff I want to get to the SAM and start mining SAM. But if we go up a floor, this will be the remainder of our coal burning power plants or coal power generators. They'll also run on compacted coal. We're not making enough to fire these up. So none of this is connected yet. I need to do it. And then I started working on just a mock-up of the design. And I think this is what I want to go with. I want to have a slanted roof kind of going this way. And then underneath the slant, I might jam in. I don't like jamming in things usually. But might put a bunch of batteries here just because we can. And that will get us some extra storage. So then this will all be kind of a slanted roof just to give this building character. Then we've got a little tier here, flat tier, another slanted roof going up. This one going way, way up. And then we got 3 platforms here at the highest roof. Underneath here, this is where we're actually making the compacted coal. And of course, I'm doing it underclocked. I just throw down as many constructors as fit or assemblers as fit. Figure out what my rate of inputs are, divide it by the number of assemblers I've got, and then just set that rate here down where it's how many items per minute to process, or, you know. And then we can scale these up as needed. But basically, we've got, I think I showed last episode, we've got the sulfur. 2 belts of that coming in. As much as I can get is coming in. We've got 2, I think it's impure nodes over there. Mark II miners, fully overclocked. I still can't get a saturated belt, but I'm getting everything I can. Those guys come in and they go underground. And they come all the way to the back of the factory. So they're underneath here. And they make their way up along the back side of the factory. Up, 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 up. We don't have to worry about water pumps doing our compact coal production. So that is why that's on the highest floor of the factory. Or the second highest floor, I guess. Third highest floor. Yeah, so same kind of thing. Stuff comes in. It's got to go onto 2 belts in order for us to scale correctly. Coal comes in from our miner over there. I think, yeah, I'm using 2 miners. One might be really underclocked. I'm not sure. Or am I just using 1? No, I'm using 2 miners for this. I need 2 belts to make it to make use of all of the compacted coal, or all the sulfur that we have available to make compacted coal. So this is clocked to 150 per minute because that's how much sulfur I'm getting. Compacted coal is 1 sulfur, 1 coal to make compacted coal. And so it's a 1-to-1. I got 150 sulfur coming in. So these guys are underclocked. They're kind of overclocked, but just to get to 150 per minute on the belt, they both should be the same. Yeah. So this should match up with the amount of sulfur I've got. In theory, they would not be hesitating. So there might be some hiccup somewhere in there that should never hesitate, I don't think. Anyway, that's that. I've got more work to do. We need to bring, well, let me show you the last floor. Yeah. So that's going to be the second floor of coal generators. That's all we need on that floor. Talked about the batteries. This is where we're doing the compact coal. And then just for aesthetics, I wanted to go up again with another slanted roof and have a flat area on top. And I want to do these little smokestacks. So I think maybe last episode we looked at this kind of mock-up design. And then I mocked up another one. I think I like this design, like a black pipe. You don't have the kind of throughput bands. So I unlocked that out of the Awesome Shop. Pipes without the flow indicators. Paint it black, paint that thing, I guess the top white. That's a floor pipe port there. And I just removed the foundation that was there when I placed it. some steel girders here as supports, and then like a little concrete block at the bottom. So what we'll do is we'll have however many that is. Those are placeholders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 of those, I think, is what I've got. I'll have to look and see what the measurement is. But I think it is 1, 2, let's see. Yeah, 3 spaces in between each one, 3 foundations. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that'll be one. And then I'm not sure if we'll have one on the end or what, but we'll have a row of them here. These are like kind of artificial smokestacks. Then once this is built up, I want kind of a mirror image of these guys, smokestacks going across the top. And then this wall will just be flat on the side. And then I kind of played around with some colors. This ugly brown color, I think I'm colorblind. I think it's brown. It kind of appeals to me, so we'll see. I may go with that. I don't know if I'm going to put windows on this or not. Again, that first floor is going to be concrete looking. We'll have some kind of drain pipes coming off the sides here to look like we're sucking up water here. And then this belt of sulfur coming in. I want to cover that, and I actually want to put a faux tunnel going upwards, maybe just to this floor or something, just faux to make it look like this product is being imported to the second floor or something. We'll see. Anyway, long story longer. It's providing tons of power. We're in good shape right now with power. In fact, we can take a quick look. It's not as much as I thought, because we're using a lot of power for all this water things, and we built a Caterium smelting factory and all that kind of stuff. So we're producing 3675. We got an extra 21, I think, coming from our biomass burners that are sitting idle right now. And our consumption's a little less than half of what we're currently producing. And like I said, we've got capacity to do a whole bunch more. We're not even fully using these 2 coal mines, and we've got 2 more. What are these, normal nodes or pure? These are... No, I don't want to mine it. These are normal nodes. So that's that. That's what's been worked on there. Like I said, I need to pipe water and compacted coal to the second floor and get that all worked up, but there's no hurry for that right now. All right, and then we've got surplus coal here out of these miners that we'll use to make more coal power, and then we've got 2 more normal nodes of coal that we can tap into and make a power plant there too. It'll just be regular coal, not compacted. I got a copper node I was using here to do some ad hoc production of cables and sheets. I probably should just throw an awesome sink here and sink all that. But man, there's just so much to do. And then we have a mock-up coal power plant over here that should be running, actually. Is this running? Yeah. So we're getting a little bit of bonus power over here from these guys. All right, what's next? What's next? What's next is if I drop down here, out of flight mode, we need SAM ore. And I found SAM ore when I was out here before. I did not mark the mine, but I kind of think I know where it's at. I think. Pretty sure. It's back this way. There is a cave here somewhere. Where are you, cave? Might be back this way. In fact, I might want to run power. I will run power on the way back. Let's go see what's out here. Is it back here? Oh no. That's not it. Where is it? Somewhere out here there's a cave. I thought it was right by one of these miners. It might be too high. Yep. Let's go down. Where is it? let's go get to the coal miners again. Now I'm gonna walk right by it. Is that a limestone deposit here? Yeah, we got some limestone here too. Alright, let me find this cave. It's over here somewhere. I thought it was straight across from this guy. Let's go back up. It's not down at this level, that's for sure. Oh, what I can do... Oh, is that it up there? Let's scan for SAM ore. Now I'm running in circles. I apologize for that. Here we go. That was easy. Yeah, let's head in here. We've got the stingers turned off, so unfortunately we're not going to get surprised here, I don't believe. And I did come through here before. But I think what we're looking for is down here somewhere. This is kind of a huge cave system, though. Oh, there's... wood on the floor. Let's go through here, see what we find. I'm going to stick to the right, and then we'll double back if this isn't the right way. Get myself stuck. That almost looked like a geyser for a second. Yeah, and if there were Mercer spheres down here, there probably was something, or a summer sloop. I've already gotten it. Alright, so that's not the way to go. The barnacles look kind of cool. We got enemies waiting for us out there. We don't have time for that right now. So that's one branch. We'll just stick to the right. These rock piles always look like they're something special that we can blow up, but I'm pretty sure we can't. I'll do it real quick. I got a bunch of these. No obelisks. Almost looks, you know, unique enough or different enough. Like it'd be something you can blow up, but as far as I know, we can't. Little bats flying around. All right, let's try this way. I'm just going to stick to the right. I hear the sound of something obelisk-y. I mean, not an obelisk, like summer sloop or power slug. I hear that sound. I don't see any. Oh, there's one way up there. We might grab that. Let's do a scan. Oh, am I right there? What do I got here? Quartz. Pure quartz. That's another product we need to get on. So we need to find a good place for quartz. Map. So yeah, we're in a bit. Let me back up. This is where our coal factory is. It's kind of over this way. This is the water we're tapping into for coal factory. There's not a lot of room here, right? There's cliffside and some water, and I want to do coal production here. I'm just thinking, where can we do quartz? Yeah, there was an exit We'll see. I'll have to look at between episodes, maybe at the map on satisfactory-calculator.com and see. But I don't think I want to do quartz production in the cave. I suppose we could. I mean, there's room in here. It's a little... feels a little goofy to do production in here, but I suppose we could. There's a power slug up there. Let's grab it if I've got the building materials. This looks pretty good, actually. What do we got? 3, is it 3 pure? Pure. I did find another couple of quartz deposits. I just want to see what this last one is, then we'll go get that power slug. Guessing these... Oh, here it is! This is the SAM. Oh man, this is what we need. This is what I've been looking for. Yeah, and I found this earlier, but I haven't done with anything with it. I think I may have hand mined like 50 of it, just so we could do the first MAM unlock. Alright, let's go get our... let's go get our power slug before I forget. There's some talking in the background. I can't tell what they're saying. I know it's the SAM. Yeah, without enemies, it's a little anticlimactic in the caves, but it's not the end of the world. All right. What else? Is there anything else over here close by that I need to think about? Oh, more quartz. All right, yeah, a normal this time. Let's go this way. We'll double back. I guess there's high ceiling in here. I guess we can do some factory work in here. It's just... How am I gonna convey the product? I don't want trucks coming in here to haul things. Guess we could just run belts out of one of these cave entrances. Man, this is a long one. Let's see where we dump out. Map. Oh, we're way west. Way west. Might be coming up to some hostiles. There's a buddy, a few buddies, so we can take this guy on. Well, that one's gonna hurt. Not as much as it hurt him. These guys aren't a problem. But man, the alpha radioactive hogs have, man, they have scored some kills on me. Where's your little goodies? I don't see them. Probably obvious. Let me fly for a second and see if I can spot them. I pick them up. His little carcass. Oh well, I'll get it later if I didn't. So what are they protecting? Oh, check it out. got even more coal out here, but this is far away. But we could obviously do a power plant here. We got water and we got coal. Two coals. Normal, not bad. And we got a little buddy here. We'll take this guy out just for fun. And his friend. Those guys are not a problem. All right, back in. Back in. Back in the cave, and we will run power out of there, hopefully. I'm probably gonna get lost. Got a side goal of eliminating all of the brush in the game. That's why I'm picking up brush. And this wood. Can I get a piece? There we go. Is that our quartz? Good. I had a feeling I was about to get lost. I guess let's start running power. And then for the SAM, I guess we can just plop down a miner. Oh, you know what I don't have? I don't have portable miners. Let's see if we can build some. I might have the stuff I need for this. Get 2 of those. Mark II miner. That guy's gonna need power. I could just for fun. There we go. And then what do we need? We need to make a couple things, right? In here, parts. Turn down my volume for a second and grab a sip of tea. We need those fluctuators or something. No, reanimated Sam, that's first. 30 per minute. Just in a constructor. 30 per minute. 120. Should we set up a little factory here? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see. Snap to the world grid there. How ugly can I make this early? And how do I want to go about doing it? Man, I think I got to go up one higher. Let's just do it. Bear with me. We'll clean all this up. I might as well save the building materials. Basically what I want to do is get some of those fluctuators going. And first we need the reanimated stuff. It's 4, right? So if you come at me... Let's do this. And I've got Mark III belts on my hotbar here. Can you do this? And then constructors. I think we can do 4 of these, right? Without worrying about my crazy underclocking habit. Where is your power? Be back there, huh? Back in a clip. This doesn't have to be beautiful. I just don't want it to be hideous. It's kind of temporary. Okay, those guys are powered up. They're gonna do reanimated Sam. Come with me. We want straight mode. Alright, I'm going to fly just for ease of building here. And get to my hotbar with splitters. Control to lock those in place. Belts. What's the matter? Oh, it docked to the wrong thing. Output belts. Output belts. Output belts. Where do I have room? What's next is Oh, no, I need another one. I do. I need another thing here. Let's oh man. I want this time the crafting bench. I'm gonna make, you saw me picking up a bunch of biomass. Biomass leaves. We'll make some more biofuel and throw down another power plant or 2 biomass burners. And then maybe we can walk out of here with the stuff we need for the MAM. Or better yet, maybe just build a MAM in here and do it. Okay, I'm going to run out of inventory space, aren't I? Where are you? I can go for now. I just need a room for biofuel. I should probably throw that in a constructor and just let it go. Let's do that. Need one more you. Not working, not doing this for looks. No more connections there. A little bit of biofuel for you. Power on. In fact, I can... Oh man. I don't want this to turn into a big factory. This is not really the intention. Let's do... Constructor. Constructor. You can kind of see where I'm going here. Conveyor belt is too steep. Not if I go that mode, it's not. Just changed over to default mode. See where I'm going with this, right? This is going to be biofuel. And this is going to be from wood, biomass from wood. And I think I got a bunch of wood. I got a little bit of wood. That'll get us started anyway. And now just power. I know I could have these belted in. Maybe I'll move the power state or the biomass burners or something. Oh, why didn't you go? I didn't click you. Alright, we'll see what we get from that. Back up to, let's look at the recipes. So we've got the reanimated SAM being built. We need a place to push that. Where? Oh, I need to unlock that, right? Let's, from the MAM. We're going to have to build a MAM, but let me, if I can, get up there. That's going to be a problem that probably happens again, so let's just do this for now. I'll take you and you and you and you. And what's the story? Why are we not getting more made? Oh, the power was off. And now let's see if we can build a MAM. There we go. I can unlock that. Boom.
SAM fluctuator recipe unlocked. The fluctuator can mimic unique communication through patterns of electric frequencies to instruct reanimated SAM to perform specific tasks or give specific restrictions, such as matter to energy conversion. It can also function as matter memory, reading the exact composition and state of a collection of matter in one location, breaking it down, and near instantly reconstructing it in another location, which has incredible potential for smart storage.
Your threads shift solid to fluid to a tapestry, matter, and mind and melody.
I agree. All right. So I forgot to bring immerser sphere. I didn't know. I didn't really think about it. But we need that next guy, SAM fluctuators. We might be able to get some of that production going. Let's see what the story is on that one. SAM fluctuator. It takes 3 ingredients. So I can only make this on the crafting bench until we level up. How many do I need for this? How many do I need, fellas? I need 11. At least 11. Probably need more down here. Ooh, 100. I'm not gonna... Well... It's not beyond me to handcraft 100 of these things. There's 10 there. 100 for the power augmenter, production amplifier. Can't do that. Could try and do like 121. Let's get them. Yeah, let's just get it going over here. Yeah, I gotta handcraft them. Let's grab some more of this, if there's any in here. Somehow my calculation's way off here, right? Yeah, each one can take 120 per minute. I didn't need this many. That's embarrassing, kind of. In fact, what I might do is underclock this severely till we come back out this way. Like really underclock it. And then just save some energy and get rid of these. Yeah, I'm a little tired. That's my excuse for the bad math. But yeah, we'll just let this guy do the job. Oh, I'm getting these darn construction crates. And then we'll handcraft some SAM fluctuators. Let me dump something into storage. Sort these little trophies I can come collect later. That and that I don't need. That gives me room. This guy, have some biomass. This guy, move to biomass from leaves. Take some leaves off of me. I already processed most of my leaves, didn't I? But I can drag some biomass in your output. Now let's get to handcrafting some of those SAM fluctuators. And we'll unlock something. I think we can do it in here, right? It said, where are you? There you are. I'm going to be short on pipes, it looks like. I got plenty of wire. And yeah, the big bummer here is I can't really automate this yet. I don't have a construction machine that takes 3 inputs. Yeah, I didn't bring enough pipes. Let's unlock what we can. Yeah, I can't do anything. Oh man. Let's get out of here. Grab that, throw it in. We'll let that run do its thing. That stuff I don't care about. And we're going to run power line out of here and head back to base where I've got Mercer spheres. We'll try and get power poles run out of this factory. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do in here. I mean, I got quartz. I guess I would do quartz, a little quartz factory in here. Eventually we can automate the SAM fluctuators in here. But then what do I do with them? Do I just belt them out of the caves? I guess so. I don't think I can automate trucks through here. It'd probably work, but it's, man, it's bumpy going. Probably needs to be on an edge to look all right. Whoops, get up there. I don't want to clip in through the rock. For reals? All right, now those guys are hooked up to power. Yeah, let's head back to base. Hop in the Explorer, wherever you are. Grab a little snack for the road. Maybe another snack for the road over here. Turn off my light. A little bit from my trail mix. Why not? Oh, I didn't get rid of those construction the dismantle crates. Those drive me absolutely nuts. I'll come back and get rid of those because they stay on the HUD. They stay on the HUD. Oh man, I had a bunch of those when I was kind of reworking our iron factory there in the distance, and trying to find them all after the fact was not fun. These power lines here are a handy reference for where the road is and where to actually drive. I'm going to park over here because I don't have this completely truck friendly yet. Do I have anything in the back? I don't think I do. So you want to head over to where our MAM is, and I've got some Mercer spheres over there. But man, I think these dimensional depots are going to help with inventory big time, and I won't have so many deconstruction crates because I won't need to have as much building materials in my inventory. All right, Mercer spheres here. Let's grab the stack for the heck of it. Hop in. Unlock this guy.
Dimensional depot unlocked. SAM can be utilized to deconstruct matter down to its chemical elements in one dimension, and the Mercer sphere allows it to be transferred and stored in another. Once parts are fed into the dimensional depot, they can be accessed by the Pioneer inventory and build gun system at any time, anywhere.
We see through the window. It is pathetic. Consume more blood. The glass will not shatter, the metal will not bend, the wood will not splinter. Weave.
That makes perfect sense. All right. Can I unlock this guy? Why not? There we go.
Potential for harnessing alien energy completed. Fixit has identified 2 development tracks requiring additional research to integrate Summersloops safely and efficiently into Fixit technology.
The loop organ contains instruments to compose symphonies of root and rot and recycling. Shrines to evolution and revolution.
I see. It seems we truly are building understanding.
All right, yeah, I'm just taking a look at these other upgrades here. Dimensional upload speed, that we could easily do. We need more SAM fluctuators, which I can just make at the crafting station, but I've only got 62 reanimated SAM. Oh, why didn't I set up a storage container for that over at the other place? Oh man, that wasn't too swift. But yeah, these aren't super duper out of reach. Enables uploading from the inventory. Now this one is kind of cool. Let me see how many more of these I can make. My workbench is over here for some reason. Oh, this was the one I actually need. I can only make 2 more. Oh, the pipes, right? Was it pipes? All right. It's not gonna be enough. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go back and set up storage. How many do I have? 12. Was there an unlock that we needed only 12? No. Nope. These all require a bunch more. Yeah, so that is, I think that's it for this episode. Got you caught up on lots of stuff. We need, the thing we didn't really talk about is we need to get compacted coal going. And then we need to experiment with tractors. We can build the tractors now. But that would be our first truck route and our first kind of truck station would be bringing compact coal way over from where these other coal deposits are that we haven't tapped into yet. We've got, I think there's 4 over here. The challenge is, if we go over this way, we might get to fight a couple buddies on the way. Yeah, that's respawning, so maybe enemies will be respawning, we'll see. Grab a snack, I think. Are we down here? Sometimes I get lost over here. Map. Yeah, I need to go straight east, then south. This route will work. I think I can come around here. Could be wrong. Oh, there's stuff for us to blow up. Let's do it. Just, what? Is there something in here? What was that all about? Oh, I hear it. I don't see it. What am I missing? Feel like I'm missing something. Oh man, that's really strange. I do hear it. Behind the rock? Oh, it's... Nope. I'm seeing through the wall, but... I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I have no idea what that was about. It's almost always right there. Look, I can kind of see through. Oh, there it is. What is... Oops. Yeah, that thing's like hidden. Oh, well, I'll take it. Just a blue, but it's worth grabbing. All right, let's get to the coal. Guess it's down. Is it down? What the heck? Map. I'm way out of the way. I need to double back and go east. I'm sorry, west. And then southwest. Then south will be a left turn. I must have come through here not too long ago because I don't see many enemies. Any enemies. Man, yeah, I must be tired. Sorry. Keep missing my exit. You walk away from me. I'm gonna have to keep checking the map. Okay, yeah, this is where our stuff is. Man, struggling. There's gonna be buddies down here for us too. This one, let's go at him with the basher. Trying to get my scraps here, my little carcasses. I don't see the other one. There it is. It's back this way, wasn't it? There it is. Alright, it's nighttime, which isn't great. But let's go flight mode here if I can do it. Boom. Yeah, we've seen this several times. Here's the coal. I think there's 4, right? Yeah, there's 2 up there and 2 down here. That one's got a buddy on it. I suppose we can clear that guy. That guy is taken care of. There's another one over here too. He didn't last long. There's all my portable miners I was using to get coal temporarily. But what we need, if we want to do compact coal out here, and this is where we're going to do our steel production too, at least our steel beams. We've got alternate recipes, like I said at the top of the episode, to do the steel pipes and even the encased beams. But I don't have an alternate recipe to do the steel beams without coal. So we'll do steel out here and we'll do compact coal out here. The terrain kind of stinks for a factory, to me it seems like. But maybe between episodes I can find a plateau, but our bigger, maybe up there or something, where we can build this out. Because steel's, I imagine, is going to be a fairly big factory. Not like the other one, the iron, but our big issue here is sulfur. We need sulfur, and it's just not close. I think there's some straight away here. 530 meters. Let's see if we can get to it. It's fairly treacherous too. There's enemies here that I've been having to battle as I think about this area. And of course they keep respawning in. These guys aren't bad, but So that's those guys done. But there's tougher ones, I think, on our way here. Where we're going. Let's do that scan again. See that dismantle crate? Drives me crazy. Sulfur. Oh. 266 this direction. Yeah, here's a big guy. That's gonna hurt. I can't avoid that one. That's gonna hurt. I almost got him though. All right, I gotta eat something here. I'm gonna get squished. All right, he's down. Let's rescan. $234 meters, man. Yeah, and if we do get to the sulfur someday, I don't know how to get it over near the coal. This terrain is lousy for trucking, so I might just have to run like a massively long belt or something. I'm guessing we got to go up there. Let's scan again. Is it on the map still? 91 meters. I think it's up high. Make our way around here. Keep an eye out for enemies because they're a little tougher here for some reason. Maybe over here. Can always platform up there too. In fact, we might do that. Let's try it this way and just see if there's a way up. I'm not any higher than I was, am I? I think it's up top of this thing, but I'm not sure. I have no idea how to get up here. Okay, we got an enemy nearby. I don't know what it is. It looks like it's just one of these guys. Oh, scared me. Oh, I bet I gotta go up here. Fight this guy off. That was a misfire. Oh, that guy wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought that was a bigger one. All right, are we finding it? I should be scanning. Gotta be something up here. Just a power slug. Let's grab it. Blue, of all things, too. Oops, my bad. Alright, let's scan. Maybe we can see it from here. Scan for sulfur. came up right away. 114 meters, 90 something meters. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. So I didn't need to come up here. Is that a tougher one or something? Man, the alpha bulls have been taking it to me. Let's see if I can get down. Lots of berries around here. And I cleared out all the brush. If there used to be probably a bunch of brush here. That's why the berries are so easy to see, I think. Where the heck? Is it straight away? Just scan again. I'm at a loss. I think it's, I think I just went past it. But yeah, that's the next thing we got to work on, or I got to figure out. Because I'd like to get that production kicked off and running. Maybe up here is the way I go. Where are you, Sulfur? Yeah, we know there's a buddy over here somewhere, right? Big guy? Potentially? Where are you? I hear it, I don't see it. Tons of berries. Where are you? Is that... Oh, look, he's in the ground. Sorry, buddy. Quicksand. That was interesting. I can't get his little carcass. It's probably under the map forever. Harvest these last two berries. Yeah, so here's the sulfur. I don't even think it's that good of a node. Normal. It's better than what we had at the other place. Oh, we got another buddy coming somewhere. He's up there. Looks like just a regular dude. Looks like there's another one up there. I think there's one up top there. I saw a little tail moving. I also noticed a power slug. Oh, there's one way in the distance, I think. Way out that way. Not too worried about it. And I thought there was one that was closer, though. Don't think we can cut those trees down. Those are mammoth. But yeah, between episodes, I'm going to do some brainstorming on how we can get this sulfur over to where our coal stuff is. If we scan for coal right now, you'll see it is far, man. There's not a good path. Doesn't feel like there's a good path. I might have to just... Yeah, those are our deposits, I think, right there. Map. Yeah, wait. Oh, they're showing up on the map. Nice. I didn't know that it was actually a thing. Yeah, how to get this over there? Like I said, a truck would be really hard. I think I'm just going to have to run a tall belt all the way over that way and then get that production going. Well, I've killed a bunch of those poison tubes. I'm going to leave that there. Yeah, that's it for this episode. Like I said, between episodes, I might get started working on that. Oh, there's a power slug way up there, yellow one. Don't need it right now. But yeah, and get that routed. And then together, we'll do the truck route. What is this over here? Is this just a node? Nothing. It's just a plant. I thought this was a node of something. But yeah, we'll do the truck route together and see if we can't, our first truck route, and see if we can't get compacted coal delivered over to our huge iron factory. And then I can maybe start building out those truck stops. Then it's a question of doing steel over by where those coal deposits are, or doing the steel pipes over by this factory. I think I need both for the space elevator. So if you look at the top right, we've got 1,000 smart plating. I've already supplied that to the space elevator. We need the versatile frameworks. Those guys. Where are they? Here. Those guys need the steel beams. I mean, I can do these ad hoc, but we need 1,000 of them. I can almost do these ad hoc, but we need the steel beams, and I can only produce those where that coal is automated. Kind of behind where we just came from. And then we need 100 automated wiring. That I can do at the iron factory. So we'll see what comes next after that. But yeah, that's it for this episode. We found the SAM deposit. We got some crystal. We unlocked the dimensional depots. We'll look at that next episode 2. And I want to thank Glidercat patrons and channel members for their support. And with that, I'll see you all in the next episode.